Hey everyone, Pupsker here. Really busy time with Tennocon. Guess what? The official event recap is here. We're going to take a look at the Tennocon VOD and stuff after, and it looks pretty good. I just want to let everyone know, guess what? You do play as Excalibur Prime. I told you he's back, he's playable. Excalibur Prime is back. Not for purchase, it looks like only during the quest, like we talked about in the full video. But guess what? Excalibur Prime's back, baby. He's playable in quest. If you doubted me, then, well, for shame, for shame. This is the old piece. This is the Warframe 2025 December, it looks like, quest. You play as Excalibur Prime, baby. Guess what? This is all a playable sequence. This is all the quest. People doubted that Excalibur Prime would be back, but he's back. If you ever think you can buy him, you're crazy. But Excalibur Prime, yeah, dude's back. Dude's back. So it's a whole sequence. You fight the big sentient boss, see what happens. The old piece coming 2025. The full demo was really cool. It was fun. Okay. Oh, it's Excalibur Prime. Yeah, everyone gets a new Void Ultimate. Motherfucker whipped out, he went Bonkai, he whipped out his Getsuga Tensho, went full Bonkai with Tensa Zangetsu, and then all his power into that Getsuga Tensho. So, yeah, this is the future of Warframe. Everyone, I guess, will have some sweet, insane ult. Motherfucker pulls out the super ultra mega giga greatsword. I don't know how many names it needs, but that's the future. That is the quest in December. Awaken the Past. That is the old piece. Warframe 2025. Yeah. That's like the very first thing they went over. That was the full Tennocon 2025 gameplay. If you want to go watch it, you can go watch it. It's on YouTube. They have the entire VOD stream. So knock yourself out. Lullaby of the Manifold. That is the song. Not out yet, but it's almost out. So Lullaby of the Manifold should be the new song. And I mean, like, that's pretty cool. And continue on. In remembrance of Tau. This historical exhibit commemorates the Halcyon Day of Taos. Halcyon? Okay. The unsteady piece of the past. It was all orc and arrogance. Gotta look at all the details for yourself. If we take a look, Warframe, the old piece, coming 2025. That's the 63rd, but not the next Warframe, okay? It is the Devil Frame Uriel, however you feel like saying it. So that's pretty cool. PC, Steam, Epic, Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, Apple Store. Awaken the Past, baby. Yeah, we just saw that trailer. History of Enduring Triumph. That's right, Works of the Orokin. You actually get Caliban Prime. He's the next Prime frame, I guess. And then guess what? Excalibur Prime. You get to play Excalibur Prime in the whole quest, right? Tauron focused expansion. Okay, so save the day. Adis Truthbloom. That is your friend that you find, Adis. And something happens, right? You're friends with sentience. Yeah. The Hunhulis, which it looked to be like the massive titans, remain a monument to the machine's destructive potential. Ooh, so Sentience made like massive, huge Eidolon sentient type Warframes. Hot damn. The Hunhulis. Yeah, okay. What devil follows you? So again, 63rd Warframe Uriel. But you might notice that is Harrow Protoframe, right? Behind all the text. Love it or hate it. Yeah, you can't see it well. Either way. That is Harrow as a Protoframe, as well as Wisp as a Protoframe. So, I think people are going to freak out about Wisp more, especially when she launches that big head garb. But yeah, people are definitely going to freak out about her. Continuing on, there's a bajillion screenshots, right? Excalibur Prime, Caliban Prime, playing and talking to people, Albert Contrati. The sentient boss you kill and fight. Look at that. Everybody there. It's very beautiful. I love it very much. Okay, very much. If we continue on, it's coming 2025 to all platforms. I believe that's the December update. So, it's not too shabby, I don't think. Definitely not too shabby. So, that's in remembrance of Tau. The Devil's Triad. Watch now. It's a little cutscene that they have, I should say. Here we can see Hero Protoframe. Here we see Wisp Protoframe. Yeah, before Orcan Empire collapsed. Right? Very pretty, very simple. Love it. 10 out of 10. And then we have Uriel. That's the Devil frame. The Devil has come. Yeah, Soul and Lua, baby. Look at him. Coming 2025. Warframe, the old piece. Not bad, right? Not bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, right? Ooh. Operator Remaster and Tauron Focus expansion. So they're actually doing an Operator Remaster with the old piece. It's actually happening. Full gameplay demo. Nice. Awesome. They'll have that. More focus tree focus stuff with the Tauron Focus expansion. So that, they said, that's where you're going to be able to get the ultimate ability, like your ultimate. And that's going to be where, like, Excalibur whips out the Void Sword and went whoosh. Yep. That's pretty goated. Yeah, pretty goated. The future update for Tau is actually coming in 2026. This is like the intro to Tau and how, I guess, Tau happened. But we don't actually get Tau until 2026, so... Okay. There's an unannounced fall 2025 update. That'll have Lavos Deluxe skin, right? It'll have training Teshin. New full quest with Teshin. It'll be like a training mods early game quest. And then they'll also have Oberon reworked, okay? So, big times, big times. After that, Caliban Prime Access. Do you want to learn more? It's not really actually more to learn, so not bad. Not bad. Next up, Warframe X Starfinder Operation Aureus, which essentially is like Warframe's doing board game stuff. Tabletop, yeah. Warframe is coming to iOS. Sorry, Warframe is coming to Android. Closed beta this fall, which isn't too bad. But hey, that's still pretty cool. I don't know. I think the Tau might be on par with like the old New War. Sorry. There's a lot of Soulframe stuff, news, quest info. Take a look. They did a walkthrough on stream. A lot of Soulframe Tennocon stuff. Soulframe Preludes access. You have 2 days to go get access. Tennocon VIP. There's events going on over the world. Check those out. London, England, Cologne, Tokyo, and Calgary. I'm in Calgary, so it's local to me. Cool. Dog Day summer events. New melee weapons with the pool sticks. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then packs and merch. Valkyr Heirloom Collection, everybody. Comes Monday. We have Tennocon merch and Tennocon giveaways as well. That's still going on. Then they said thank you to our partners. Special thanks for the sweet cosplayers and everyone here. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. I know, isn't Twitch chat just chaos? Love it or hate it. I don't know. So that was the stream info, really. And then after that, it was essentially, they had a big stream, right? Where they just went over all the hype. They did like 30 minutes of giveaways at the start. And that's, they just went over all that news, right? It was pretty cool. I want to get jumping to the point where we can see the quest. Because here's what happens. You're essentially entering the Matrix. You're entering the Matrix to get a look into the past of Tau and see what happened. Because you wake up on Tau as Excalibur Prime. Not bad. And then that's how the quest starts. It's like a really big, sentient fight, cinematic. And then you fight through that. Something happens, you fight the big boss. I don't want to spoil it. Check it out if you want. But then you wake up and then, oh, you're back in the Sentient. This is when like Sentient, Orc, everyone were still friends, right? You have your buddy Adis. Yeah, nice. Relax, we got this. You continue on. New focus rework, Tau focus. Stuff happens, you go back into war. You're defending. Everyone's under attack, but then you find, oh, this big aid. Or Adis, my child. This big egg, not aid, egg. And then you go into the egg and you're like, what's this? Oh my god, shenanigans. Right? Sentience. Oh, there's this big sentient looking boss enemy right there, right? Guess what happens? You stab the sentient boss, right? It was very sad. Very depressing. You stab the sentient and guess what? That's your friend Adis. Adis takes off Adis's mask to reveal that Adis is the same type of sentient. That may have been Adis's like father and or mother, but you had to kill them because they went like haywire. Either way, that was the sweet general teaser trailer for Warframe's next big update. The old piece coming 2025. Oh my god. Yeah, so I like to say Warframe killed it. It was a great dev stream, and honestly, good for them. There's not really much else to say. I'm pretty excited for everything. It'll be really cool. Excalibur Prime's back, baby. I can't wait to play as Excalibur Prime in the quest alone. So playable quest, Tau, everything, Excalibur Prime. It's a pretty busy time. Almost never will be able to get permanently Excalibur, only playable during the quest. Being able to obtain Excalibur permanently for like general gameplay was locked behind 12 years ago buying the Founder Pack. Looks like you'll only always be able to play him in quest, okay?